Okay, so welcome back to part 3 of making our iPod inspired drawings and paintings. So up to this point you should have already watched the other videos and created a contour silhouette, and then pick a complementary pair like orange and blue, violet and yellow, green and red, and color in using one of those colors your silhouette on your rough draft. So now we're going to move on to adding a monochromatic background to our drawing here, your rough draft. After that, we'll go into the actual painting. So what is monochromatic? Let's break it down. Mono means one, chromatic means color and light. So put that together, one color. And basically, if you see here with the blues, you have dark blue, medium blue, and light blue. And together, that creates a monochromatic scheme. So another example would be this, with the greens. And it goes from this dark green to medium green to a lighter green. And how do we make those monochromatic schemes? Well, we use white and we use black. This creates tints and shades. Tints are what the color is to get lighter, and a shade is a color when it gets darker. So I have some paint here. I have my complementary colors here, which are blue and orange. And let's say I already colored in my silhouette with the orange. So my background would be blue. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put a little bit of blue onto this paper here. And to create my tint, like I said, we need white. We can get the white to come out. That's enough. So, this is my medium color. This is the color I start with. So what I'm going to pull some blue off to the side here. And then I'm going to take another brush and get some white into that. And you can see the changes that's happening, and it's getting lighter. Now if I pull some more of this light blue here and add some white into that, it's going to get even lighter. And can you see the difference as it goes? Now going the other way with the shades, maybe remember what I said, we got to add black to it. So I'm going to go ahead and pull some blue onto the side, and I'm going to pour out some of my black. Now black, you do not need a lot because black is a very powerful color. And when you add black into a color, a little bit at a time, just a smidgen. And the reason being is because we can add as much color as we want, but we can never take it out. So I'm going to add that to my blue, and you can see it's making the blue darker. Not a whole lot. We're going to go ahead and just add a little bit more. And see, that overpowered my blue. But it is now becoming darker by adding more blue into it. And there we go, we have a shade. Now we pull some out a little bit more, add a teeny bit more black, put that in, it's going to become even darker. And that is our monochromatic scheme. So for your rough draft, what I want you to do is design the background. You can do this in multiple ways. So you can do wavy lines, curved lines, you can do horizontal straight lines, you can do vertical straight lines, diagonal, jagged, or even a swirl. Now, but when you do a swirl, you're going to need 2 painted areas that are that thing and go into the center, because we can't just have one line to create a swirl, right? So I already have a couple little jagged, almost like a lightning bolt here, and I'm going to start adding my paint. So I'm going to start with my main color. I'm just going to put that in the center here real quick. Just for you guys. And when you guys are doing this, you might want to be a little careful more than what I'm doing here, but this is just for the demo. So I have my blue down. Make sure that stays like that. And next to that blue, I'm going to get the lighter blue. And you can see the difference in the colors coming out here. And then I go even lighter and keep going. Now your eyes can play a little bit of a trick on you sometimes. If you see the colors, they might be too close together. If that's okay, just add a little bit more of the white or more of the black to it. Now with my shades, so you can see these are very similar here. It might be because I'm using the wrong brush. There we go. There we go. See how that changes now? And we get the darkest blue and we'll put it right here. You don't want to add too much black into it because if you add too much black, it's just going to show black. See how that looks? But we have a monochromatic scheme. So, after you have your rough draft finished, go ahead and get your nice paper out and draw what you have on there. And remember to scale it. If you have a small piece of paper for your rough draft and you have a bigger, nice piece of paper, you don't want that exact size. You want to blow it up a little bit. So, once that's done and you have everything painted and nice, send it to Miss Pennington through her email because we want to see your work. And we are excited to see what you guys come up with. Have fun.